Joining us for our final segment of the day and a very special newsmaker is WHHI's own Tony Virga. What a treat to talk to you in front of the camera, Tony. Welcome.
Thank you for having me, Jessa.
So, Tony, I want to talk to you about television sales and television viewers, which I understand are on the rise. So, talk to us first about the Burn Acquisition Group and tell viewers what the difference is between Burn Acquisition and WHHI before we get started.
It's easy. Burn Acquisition is our parent company, our corporate company, and WHHI is one of the media properties that Burn Acquisition Group owns. They also own the WBUW, which is in Madison, Wisconsin, and a television station. And also the WCCP, which is the Clemson Tiger Sports Radio network over in Clemson. And both of those pretty big properties, pretty big deals, so good group to be a part of.
Yes, absolutely. And another reason we have you here today is to update us on purchases of new TVs. So talk to us about this, if you would.
You bet, yeah. TVs, sales and viewers are on the rise. This information I got from the Time Business Magazine website. Just in first quarter of this year, it was reported that 43,131,000 units of the world's most popular television set, the LCD flat screen, were shipped globally. So a lot of TVs being bought and purchased out there, and a lot of folks watching television.
All right, absolutely. And we consider you the TV expert. So what do you think is the reason for the influx of these new sets in people's homes?
Well, people, they're watching television. They're upgrading their living rooms, their bedrooms, their playrooms, garages. Man caves, of course, are a big deal these days. A large number of them are going to businesses such as restaurants, fitness centers, shopping centers, medical offices, and schools and education centers, too. So people using television a lot of different ways.
All right, well, we're running out of a little bit of time here, so I'm going to ask you one more thing, because we got to know, with all these new TVs being purchased, there's got to be a lot of things for people to watch nowadays. So tell us, on average, how many television networks are now available for viewers to enjoy?
Sure, there's quite a few, but there's over 50 broadcast channels, including your Big Five, your CBS, your ABCs, your NBCs, your Foxes, your CWs, and all the digital channels that come along with those broadcast stations now. And then you have over 100 different cable channels, such as your ESPNs, your Lifetimes, your MSNBCs, your Fox Newses, and many, many more. So a lot of different choices out there. People are consuming television at a record pace, more than they ever have, ever.
And why WHHI with all these different television stations? What's so important about WHHI?
Yes, basically the world's population is getting bigger, and it's getting bigger one town at a time. Each town is growing, and these towns are developing their own individual identities through their local businesses, through their schools, their school mascots, all the things that make those areas unique. So if you look at our area right here, Beaufort, Bluffton, and Hilton Head, this is very evident where all three of these communities are right here in the same county, but yet they're very unique, very different. And viewers and the communities look to local media resources such as WHHI Television for their local news, their sports, events, and governmental affairs. And of course, we are very privileged and very happy to serve these residents in our communities.
All right, well, we appreciate having you. Tony Virga with WHHI-TV. Great information. What a pleasure. Thank you so much for joining us. And
now, Jessa, I have one question for you. I understand that you are a very successful news anchor and businesswoman, but I was just wondering if you would take 1 minute to consider this proposition. Will you marry me?
Oh my God. Of course, yes, of course I will, yes.
Well, that's a good answer. Okay, so, and I'll let you try to sign off now, Jessa.
All right. How do I close that? All right. Thank you so much, Tony, for joining us. And I'm Jessa Jeremiah. Join us next time for your Beaufort News.